Hey, here I come. Wow, people be coming in kind of fast. People be coming in really fast. I don't be expecting it that fast. But here it comes. Y'all know it seems like it's just so quiet. But let me tell y'all why it's so quiet. It's quiet because my other gadget that I usually play my music on, it's not acting right. So I'm gonna fix that today. I missed my song. That's for me to play while I'm waiting for people to come in the room and while I'm finishing putting my finishing touches on before I come on. And I see my 20 here already. That's cool. And it just seems like a ghost town. Let me speak first. So that's what's going on. And then I'm late also because I was trying to watch a little Pizarro too before I came on. Y'all know she was live over there, but she probably still live. But I was trying to watch some of her too before I come on. Hey, baby eyes. Hey, Manny. Let me do this. I'll speak to y'all like this. Let me see if I got this position right. Thank you, Manny. I'll put my glasses on. It's like, well, these ain't my real glasses, but let me put these big old fat specs on. Thank you, Sammy Dizzo. Okay, who's next? Hey, Tracy. Okay, Ken. Okay, Michelle A. Kiki here already. I'm gonna be dropping my link. I'm happy you came on because Pizarro, I heard loser friends is over there crying. What? I didn't see who was saying this. Hey, Kiki, what you talking about? But anyway, so that's another reason why I'm late. I was trying to watch a little bit of Pizarro. Hey, Vegas girl. Hey, everybody hit the like as they come in. Oh, and I keep forgetting to change my Cash App up there. So next time I go out and come back, I'm gonna change that. Let me flip my little hat to the side. Choose what I like. Y'all see? Shout out to the Deanna Urban. What this said? Questions, Michelle, and I'm gonna show y'all something too while I'm talking too. Not necessarily shout out, but let me say where I'm weirded out by this person keeps sending me these gifts. I'm weirded out. This was just day before yesterday. I'm weirded out. I'll get into that some other time when I can. Now, let's get our coffee going and let's have our first sip. And now, y'all see my title? I said new beefs, old news. Now, the old news, stop Cam. I better push Cam and Mike. I was going to knock myself out. The old news is, hit on that a little bit too. That's at the end. And it's like the Tracy situation. I don't want to keep talking about that because I don't want to keep talking about a deceased person. But you can't help it because I was catching little Tracy this morning. I woke up to go to the little girl's room and I stopped by Tracy out for a minute and I dozed back off. So of course the situation is still going on with the Claudine sick self. I hear that she's leaving, which she do need to go. But when I said old news, because now people are saying, and Tracy in the chat, I'm glad she is, something about the money that she was getting. I heard Tracy say it was a blessing to her and to her channel. But then the husband came on and said, yeah, Tracy gave him the money. Now, I don't care where the money went to or whatever. People seem to keep making that out of big news also. And I think that's the root of reason why that crazy lady over there that they say on crack, and I believe she on crack, heroin, liquor, weed, everything else, was over there saying that she was the same person as somebody. And that's what I mean by old news, that this is still going on and on, that this has grew more legs. Because even yesterday, Juicy Booty made it topic of his conversation too. One of his titles over there, not title, one of his topics over there was that. And that's what I mean by old news. Is this going to die down? Because at this point, it's coming repetitious. And it does look like people are doing content on this right here for beefing for coins. It is what it is, and that's how I feel. And I'm not talking about Tracy, I'm talking about other people are doing this. They still talking about it even today, beefing for coins. Now, and I don't mean that by one specific person, but that's what it is. So that's neither here nor there. Whether she pays for some flowers or what, it's her choice to do whatever the hell she want to do. That's the way I see it. That's my opinion. Now let me move right along from that one. The new beef is Timmy Blaine, but I'm gonna get to this first. Timmy Blaine, the food junkie. I'm surprised about this. Today I was watching Kiki, and he brought up. Remember y'all back then, when everybody kept. See, I know Tracy, girl, don't even keep giving them your energy because you never get it cleared up. I know you've been trying, and I'm just telling you what I heard, and what's still going on. And I believe it's going to keep going on until people stop making their coins until something new come up. Yes, it's dishonor. You're right, Miss Cruz, and good morning. It's dishonoring her memory, in my opinion. That's true. And that's why I said it got legs. Because it turned into a whole thing yesterday, which brought more topics into play over there. Because then ODL got on her panel, brought it up, and still bringing me up over here. Now she got a new name for me. It's funny though, Waterhead Watkins, because she want me to keep talking about her. Evidently, she was watching me yesterday, and she can't preserve something back up about what she said. And all I said, oh, this lady just got to watching me. And Kiki said this. But anyway, I'm not gonna make my stuff about it either. Let me get back to what I was saying. So yesterday I was watching Kiki, and he brought up back then when I would have maybe 200 or 300 people watching me, but 852 likes. And he said something that made me have to really think hard. And some of y'all, when I explain it and let him explain it, y'all gonna think like that too. Do y'all remember when Miss Theo got doxxed and she said she was leaving, and I'm assuming that she left, but the next time we saw her, she popped up over there on Sir King's and gave that interview. But when she left, the likes started being bought. Now, this was before me and Miss Theo even really talked like we started talking, before we developed this so-called YouTube shit. This was before I tried to be there for her when she got doxxed, to turn her limits into limiting, meaning letting her give an interview about how she lost all that weight. I had her back. And in the meantime, people were saying that she did this, and that, and I would listen to it. So this was during the time I would drop my link and anybody can grab it, and she would grab it in the same manner as anybody else, because before that, we never really talked a lot. I felt bad for her. We would talk once in a while. She'd grab my link once in a while. And I had her back. I said, wait a minute, we're going to turn this into, because I'm really in awe. I really think you've done something amazing. So giving y'all a little history. Now, the way Kiki explained it, but when she came back, the buying of the likes had stopped. I didn't let him explain it, but it made me think that's true. Because I remember during that time, I said that Sir King know too much about these likes. But he was hinting, saying something about somebody that he emailed back and forth, was trying to tell him something about it. He knew about it. I didn't know at the time he was talking about her emailing him back and forth. I didn't know at the time that they actually had a relationship. Because my relationship just started with her. And yeah, I thought she was a friend for real. I mean, I took her under my wing, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I felt sorry for her. She was an underdog. But when Kiki came on talking about the likes, and I'm going to put my link down so he can kind of explain it, because he probably can explain it better than me. And it got me thinking, wow, that's true. Because if she did, anyway, I'm going to drop this link. Because I don't know if I explained it right. Because remember, everybody was saying she be on everybody's panel, and when something come up, I didn't even know she was saying all this everywhere, that when Miss Bless come on, I'll just wait and go over there and go with Miss Bless. I didn't know that when you talk to that lady, she'll twist everything and make everything. I didn't know that. I had her back. I had her back. The lady started sending me gifts all last week. Every 2 days, I'm getting bonnets and nails and stuff. So I'm thinking, okay, cool, but you can't buy me. That's what you're trying to do. But all this came about is about these likes. I just thought I'd throw that up there. Because if she was the one buying them likes, I'm really weirded out because she keeps sending me gifts. And I just got this date for yesterday. If you were the one that bought all them likes, but he got me to thinking for real. Did I drop? Let me do that link. There go the link. And Manny said I was trying to hint around. Okay. But everybody was. And I'm thinking, okay, I feel sorry for her. She the underdog. But let me put this banner up first. And that's just all it was to it. You know, and then we talk in the manner that friends would talk. I would say stuff, you know, innocently, just talking. In the meantime, I'm not thinking about them likes. It just brought back up. Okay, let me put Kiki up here. Hi, Kiki.
Good morning. We about to get this party started.
Oh, yes, explain to them, because you probably can say it better than me.
So,
I
all
think
right.
I explained it right.
So, good morning to everybody. So, this
Oh,
what I
one thing. If I go out, keep going, because I got another gadget by me, because all these workmen in the area building a hospital or something, every time they come, start all that noise and doing the most, I start going in and out. So
okay.
just know that. Okay. All right.
So, I noticed something. I noticed right around the time when Miss Theo got doxxed, she fell back. That's when the likes started coming. Around the time that she got doxxed, that's when the person started buying the likes. And then you remember when Sir King said, um, the person who buying the likes for Miss Blessing Lady Nika, they emailing me back and forward and they trying to explain to me why they doing it. So, all right, I sat back and I was like, okay, so why they only emailing him? They not emailing nobody else. Then fast forward, Miss Theo come back. And when Miss Theo come back, she went to Sir King platform first. Then she came to Miss Bless. But y'all remember right around the time when she came back, that person stopped buying the likes for Miss Bless channel and Lady Nika channel, right? That's around the
Right.
same
Yeah.
time when Miss Theo came back. That's what made me see, okay, the person is cool with Sir King. And Sir King said him and that person is emailing each other back and forward. And when Miss Theo came back, Miss Theo went straight to his page and the buying the likes is stopped. So now nobody don't buy likes no more because Miss Theo back. That's who it was. It was Miss Theo. Sir King didn't want to tell us who it was because he already knew who it was. See, them two doing some stuff behind the scenes, but they trying to act like they don't talk to each other behind the scenes. I mean, you don't have to be slow to figure it out. It's right there in
So,
our face.
so this is new to me, guys. The first time I heard it explained yesterday. And I'm thinking, wow, okay, it's making sense to me. I didn't think about that all day. The only thing I thought about was this lady's an underdog, and I was trying to help her because I was amazed that somebody losing that much weight like that. Because from what I hear, it's hard. You know, I even watched that show with Dr. Now and those ladies. I really thought, okay, man, I don't want to look at the doxing part. I don't want to look at the negative part of it. And I tried to have this person's back. And now this is coming up about these likes. I had to think about it. So when I drop my link, anybody can tell me what they think about that. And it's 13. If you're in here, I mean, you can come up and say something about it too. If not, you will be in here. Oh,
Hold
you
on,
will
Miss
watch the
Bless.
replay. Huh?
Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all people something who are always talking about receipts. Even if somebody proved to y'all that they have receipts, y'all idiots ain't gonna believe it. It's called common sense. Like I mean, who raised y'all? What school did y'all go to? Just it's not that hard to figure it out.
You turned your
Oh,
lights off
y'all
the
so
next day. You
slow.
never turn. No, no, I turned my lights off. Probably it went on for days. I didn't turn my lights off the very next day.
And we
When
and
I went to report it to the YouTube,
mm-hmm.
because I had to write to the YouTube everybody, let them know what was going on in detail. And I think Lady Nick had to do the same thing.
and
And then
behind the
somebody was
scenes,
saying, and then if you turn the lights off, I found out during that time it won't work That's when I turned them off. So no official truth seeker. I didn't turn it off right away. It was going on for some days because Nappy Chat kept posting. Like if I have 200-300 people in my chat,
Hello.
Nappy Chat would keep posting. Thank you for the 852 likes and stuff like that. And I'm looking, I start thinking, well, maybe people is liking and leaving. I was trying to figure out how could that be, and then it was about a good week, wasn't it, Kiki? It went on
It was
for
a week,
a
yeah.
while.
A week. Miss
It
Theo
went
was
on for a
gone for a
while.
whole week. I mean, it's not
Yes.
that hard to figure it out. And then after the show is over, me and Miss Bless and Lady Nika will talk about the likes. I ask her, well, how many likes did you get on this show? And she'll
Oh,
tell me
wait.
how many likes she got. And I say, oh, okay, it's still going on. See, y'all don't know, y'all really don't know half of the stuff that we know.
And if that's the case, that's somebody with a I don't even know how to put that in mind. Pilot Water said she did the same thing to Tracy with the gifts, all the while throwing Tracy under the bus. Oh, Lord, did that sound familiar?
Hello.
So that's what I'm saying. That's really weird. I got gifts all last week, y'all. First, I got 3 bonnets. Then I got 1 bonnet by itself because she wanted me to have an orange one, but it was gray and black in the box. She said a gold one. Then the next day she said that other one, I think I wore it. It said peace on it something the other day. Then just 2 days ago, I got what I showed y'all. Some nails and 5-year orange bonnet. And I think she started sending bonnets because I be talking to Deanna and shouting out about them bonnets. So I'm not saying it's true or not, and I'm giving commentary like I do anybody. And that's why I'm giving commentary now on Kiki's live from yesterday. That's the only reason why I'm talking about it.
And Miss Bless
Let me
never
reiterate
said,
that.
she never said that she believed me or not. She just hearing me out like everybody
Right,
else.
I'm hearing them out, and I want everybody's opinion that was here back during that time when I started dropping my link. Because I said, wow, I got to discuss that then because I never thought of that.
Right.
Until I heard Kiki said it yesterday. So I called him. I said, Kiki, what? But he didn't really have time to tell me detail. His wife and her was having a birthday party and him yesterday or whatever like that.
Yeah, and everybody know how I feel about Lady Nika, Miss Bless, Tracy, and all. If I feel like somebody trying to play them, I'ma speak, I'ma talk. I'ma speak on it.
Manny, I like my bonnets. I'm just saying. He said throw them in the trash though. Yeah, but I'm just saying I just got these. Day before yesterday.
Manny, the bodies
I
look
went to go
good
pick them
though.
up because I got about 3 addresses that I use. You know what I'm saying? And I said, okay, let me go pick these up. So that's why I said I had to go pick them up. They didn't come here.
I
So I
love
had to
me
go
some
pick them up. So then these came to the other address. These new ones, the nails and the bonnets. So I'm only saying that because I'm doing commentary. I didn't say I believe it or I didn't believe it. I'm just saying, I'm thinking about it now because I remember me blaming Sir Ken. Which I don't blame you now, Sir Ken. Kiki feel that way about you. Me and him to develop
y'all keep talking about this IP address and all that. What y'all don't understand is
IP address.
These people that's steady obsessed with Tracy. Tracy gave the money to China Doll husband.
No, they know. That's what I just said. They make that out of a big deal too. You hear what I said?
Yeah, the man
Tracy
even
said
came on and
no.
said it.
And Tracy said that people was gifting her and gifting her channel, blessing her.
Right.
But the husband said, but then they made a big deal out of it. They said Tracy said, but the husband said Tracy was giving him the money, but Tracy said no, it was blessing her channel some kind of way. And she correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what people talking about now.
But we don't. But
either way it goes, it doesn't matter. We don't care. I'm just saying they make a big deal out of something.
We don't care about that. Like
yeah, we don't.
And people, them two was real like friends. China Doll and Tracy was really close. We know that already. Y'all people worrying about people friendships and all of that. A lot of y'all stabbing y'all friends in the back on here, and we not talking about that.
And people gonna be in here doing the most. Every chat people do the most. And so I don't know what's going on. Tracy said something about somebody named 4T. Stop speaking on my 4T. Please don't. I mean, people gonna say what they want to say in the chat, but just keep it respectful. Please don't attack. I don't know what's going on. I just see her saying that. If you want to insert yourself, yeah. So I don't know 4T who you are, but just keep it respectful. That's all I'm asking. Just keep it respectful.
If I get it wrong, come up here and tell me the right information there.
Then I'm gonna drop the link again. Maybe somebody else knows something about it. That's
Hmm.
the whole point. I'm talking about it.
I admit when I'm wrong. If you say I'm getting the information wrong, come up here and put
But
me in
that's
my
what he
place.
feel though. That's what I be trying to explain to people. People feel the way they feel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying he wrong. I'm listening at him because it is strange. Now that I think of it, it was strange because I remember blaming Sir King. I remember arguing with him saying you know too much about it.
Right,
But now he's saying that's because somebody was emailing him.
Miss Theo.
And in the person he says emailing him found out that they got relationships. So he putting all that together. So at least I'm listening to him as I will anybody else. And yes, and I kind of believe what he's saying because I really do because it's starting to make sense.
All they have to do, if they don't believe me, go listen to that video when Sir King was saying that that person was emailing him and Miss Bless know who that person is and they had a like just go listen to that video and just think about it. It's not that hard. It is Miss Theo.
Well, and then y'all remember when I was on live day for
Thank you,
yesterday,
Manny.
and Kiki said, "Oh, I got some news just came in, Miss Bless," and I was saying, say it now," but he wouldn't tell me now because he was waiting to go live. So he ended up going live the next day, which was yesterday, and that's what the news was. Good morning, Stacy.
And all the rest of them so obsessed with Tracy, y'all. So you know what else, Miss Bless? Can I say this too?
Yes, go ahead. Say what you got
So
to say.
Pizarro over there saying that Tracy was talking about people, children, unborn kids. Now they over there saying that Tracy was saying this and that, but what they're not saying is Pizarro was doing the same thing. Pizarro was talking about uh, um, God is unborn children. Pizarro was making fun of that. Pizarro was dragging children just like Tracy was doing. Everything
Okay.
that Pizarro said Tracy was doing, Pizarro was doing it right along with Tracy. So what's the point? But nobody don't want to call that out. Why? Because they cool with Pizarro and
Um,
they don't like Tracy.
to the person that just texted me, I already did. I found out some stuff. I already did. And I'll wait till I can get the go ahead, on that situation. So to the person, and you in my live every day in New York, because you just text me, I've already did. And I'm waiting till I can go there. I really want to go there right now,
Oh, Stacy, so you telling me that
but
Pizarro
I
don't say
can't.
nothing about God is unborn child? That's what you telling me, Stacy? See, that's why I say we grown. All of us is grown. Y'all people,
Keep
I don't
talking for a minute,
understand that.
Kiki. Kiki,
Okay,
keep talking. Kiki, keep talking for a minute. Gotta check them out, okay?
okay. I really I don't understand y'all people. Y'all don't want to call people out because y'all cool with people. It is what it is. She talked about that girl unborn kids. Point blank, period. I don't care what y'all say. Hey sus, get your girl. Y'all people be blowing it, son. Y'all always talking about people ain't say this and that. She did say it. She also Pizarro also said something about Five Bay's son. She also made fun of Five Bay's son, just like the rest of us. All of us did it. I said something about Five Bay's son with the coffee beans. Pizarro said something about her son with the coffee beans. Man, y'all people better stop playing with me, man. I don't give a fuck how cool y'all is. I'ma call it out. I got friends in real life. Me, I don't need to be none of y'all friends. But I'm gonna call it out. How you gonna try to talk about what Tracy said and everybody else, but you ain't gonna say the shit that you said? The fuck out of here. I don't want to hear all of that. You a troll, remember? You a troll. You so ugly, you scared to show your face. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all people play too much, man. Y'all people weird, man. Grow up. You can't talk about everybody else, but then you don't want to talk about the stuff that you said.
Okay,
All
all
right, let
right,
me
I'm
look at the
back. So
chat.
what's going on? And let me speak.
They
Hey,
telling me to
Laurie
read the
Axel, girl,
chat.
I see you in a minute. How you doing, Laurie? Cinnamon, Diane, and she called herself out already. You like, What you mean? See, I'm late, so I'm not glad. Good morning, Geechee girl,
Mimi
Billie
want
Jean,
the Mimi
K
want
Chanel. I was
the
just
link.
trying to watch you, Pizarro. That's why I came on late, girl. I was over there trying to watch your live. So I did catch some of you. Some of it, I was over there trying to watch you. So I said, I better go on now, because I would have stayed there and lost time. Hey, Brixton, January, Capricorn, blue. Yeah, blue. And keep on going. Okay, Kiki, I just want to speak to a few more people.
Okay.
So what's going on? I mean, you ain't got to reiterate the whole thing you just said,
No, I'm just
but
calling out the bull crap. That's all.
okay, let me answer this person right here. So, phenomenal. I told Kiki to keep talking while I was gone. Miss Bazaar was here. She want to ask him, she will. And everybody always come up here and speak on it. I'm not telling him to talk about it in a negative way. So why are you asking me that like that, Miss Phenomenal? If they troll each other, if Miss Bazaar want to say something, she will say something. So if that's why he talked about the few minutes when I walked away, that's what he talked about. But if he hadn't went in too hard, then I would have said, Kiki, you going too hard. Wait till she get here.
But what?
And that's how that went.
So why
So I'm
y'all
not
not
allowed nobody to
questioning?
do anything.
Y'all
Now
not
she want me to
questioning
drop the
her.
link. Listen. Let me finish, Kiki. So now,
Okay.
Pizarro want me to drop the link, but Pizarro, you don't want me to drop it while he's up here, right? Because I need to tell her that everybody always come up here and say something. Now, I'm asking Phenomenal right now. She make the scene like I got you going in on Pizarro, and Pizarro ain't here. Now, Miss Pizarro, you don't want to come up here right now while he's on here, right? Just ask me yes or no.
Phenomenal. Did you say
No,
something to
don't answer
her?
her for me. Please, Kiki, don't answer her for me.
No. I'm just saying.
Oh,
When she wished death on my daughter yesterday, when she said that was gonna be my
okay,
karma,
Kiki,
did
stop for a
anybody say
minute.
something about that?
I'm trying to ask. Is it
Okay.
for? Oh, it's for Mimi. I'm trying to find out because she said drop the link, and I was trying to find out was she trying to come up here. That's what I was
Yeah,
trying to hear.
Mimi
What she
trying to come
said.
up here.
Mimi wants the link. Okay, I was trying to see what Miss Pizarro was saying because I was going to tell you to go down so I can bring her up. That's all the reason I was asking. Now go ahead.
But they
So,
ain't said nothing about that though. Her wishing death on a 10-year-old girl. What y'all
because
hypocrites
this
got
is
to
not
talk
a
about?
bash
Say about that.
Pizarro chat. Phenomenal.
Talking about.
Because, like I said, if it went in too far a minute ago while I was here, I would have said pull it back. She didn't. Let me go back up.
Billie Jean, what is you talking about? Boy, I was about to say something, boy. Y'all people better leave me alone before I say some crazy stuff, man. Y'all know I don't care. Y'all better leave me alone.
I'm going back up. Okay, Mimi, let me put my thing up here.
Y'all better leave me alone, man. I guess I'm the
Okay,
only
let me
real
see.
one that's calling out the
Hey,
bull
Mimi,
crap.
wait a minute. Mimi, hold on. Mimi, is that you?
It's me.
I'm
It's
on mute.
Okay. Okay, let me move my thing. Go ahead and talk, Mimi.
okay. I'm gonna just hurry up because they're fixing my bathroom. You're gonna hear some banging. But I just want to come up here and tell Kiki, calm down, Kiki. Pizarro admitted all this stuff. Everything that you literally said. Well, ain't nobody talk about that. Well, ain't nobody talk about that. If you listen to Pizarro live yesterday, she admitted
I don't
just
watch her.
about all that stuff. I ain't hear her wishing I ain't never heard her wish death on nobody. But she said
So
that
she
she
wished
told
death
you.
on my daughter yesterday.
Well, no, she said it's
That's
something
why
happened
I'm going to dox
to
her
her
children
daughter.
today.
No, that's not what happened. She said you told her that it was her karma once before when something happened to one of her family members. So she's saying if something happens to one of your
I
family,
said a
it's gonna be
grown up,
your karma.
her grown up auntie. I never said
And,
nothing
but
about no
listen,
child.
but Kiki, you understand how karma works, right? Karma works. It don't have no age limit, no name, no nothing. So
But I
karma
never
can come
said
back.
nothing about her ugly ass kids. Never.
Don't do that. Don't talk to me about nobody kids and call them ugly,
Oh,
Kiki. You
that's
know
okay.
better.
I'm a dox her
Okay,
children.
you
That's
do that and
I don't
don't
care
do
what
that when
nobody
you
says.
talking to me because we
It's
don't
over
play
with.
that type of game.
Now, Kiki,
Don't
but you
call
know
that
not
dirty
to
stuff
Over
dox
to
with.
me. We
nobody's
don't know
children
that
over
dirty
here. Hey, Miss Cruiser.
No,
Hey,
I'm
Miss
not doing. I'm
Cruiser.
not doing it over here,
Let
Miss
me
Miss
go.
Black.
Cruiser, can you hear me? Wait a minute. I'm
I
trying to
don't know
get
if you can
Cruiser.
hear me over them, but this is me.
Okay, that's you. Okay. Now, Kiki, you know not to dox nobody kids over here because I asked you that yesterday, right?
No, I'm not
Please
gonna
don't
do
do
it
that.
over here, Miss Black.
Okay, then, because I don't put up with that. You know, I don't like that. Nobody. I didn't agree with you yesterday, and I told you please don't bring a child up. I'm not going to agree with it today. I'm not going to agree with Pizarro. Anybody bring kids up that point, and I always stress that to everybody. Go talk what you want to say. Get your opinion out on anything,
No,
but
I was
please don't
listening to
threaten
Mimi.
I'm
nobody's
gonna go.
kids.
I just wanted to tell you that everything that you just said, ain't nobody talking about what's all discussed. Every one of those things, she has said she ain't said she was no better. She said she do all the same things, and clearly all of y'all do that. You do it too. You do it. She do it. Teresa do it. I don't do that shit. I don't know what the hell is wrong with
Yeah,
y'all.
you
Y'all
don't.
need Jesus. But I'm just gonna tell you now. Everything you saying that she's making it like Pizarro don't admit to that shit. Admitted to all that shit, Kiki. She knows that she be on the fuck shit just like y'all do.
Okay, Laurie.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.
Thank you, Mimi.
Thank
Thank
you,
I'm
you.
glad you
Mimi.
get calmed down a little bit. That's why I had to say. I just told him to take control. I had to get up for a minute, and he came and I came back. He said he didn't say nothing too bad. So Kiki, I hope you wasn't really going in on her like that with her children.
No, I didn't.
You
I
said
didn't.
you
I
wasn't.
didn't say
Oh,
nothing
okay.
about her kids when you was
Because see, I'm
when you
first of
told
all,
me to
I
talk.
trust Kiki to take control when I got to get up and leave, and I don't like that. So that's why I had to answer Miss. That's why I had to answer Phenomenal. I don't know if you talked about no kids, so I'm not letting
No,
them
I
do
didn't.
nothing.
I never said
Okay.
nothing about her children when you told me to talk.
Hello.
I
Let me
promise
talk to
that.
see who this is first.
These people
All
out
right, I
here
got Boo on the line.
going crazy over troll.
Hold on a minute.
Y'all
Because
weird.
you at work, you can't talk that long. Go ahead,
Okay.
Boo.
The reason we always losing is because y'all always infighting, and then you get on the trail and y'all get off of the freaking trail. Okay. The reason the other day that I kept pointing out that as April brought up that the Miss O goddess is because once as April brought that up, then as April kept ending up on agenda. Follow the fucking clues. Follow the clues. Stop fighting each other. Use your brain. Use your brain. You almost there.
So X April. Okay, so now that's another name thrown in. I didn't know X April had anything to do with anything. Okay.
X April don't have anything to do with it.
Okay.
X April brought up on Pizar's platform that Demon Soul got it. She was up there supporting Butterfly.
Okay.
Then she suddenly ends up constantly on the agenda. And everybody kept saying, why is she being picked on? As April hasn't bothered anybody.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
remember this?
Yeah, I remember that because I remember saying, even when Sir King was talking about it, yeah.
Put things together.
Yeah.
Put it together. Put things together.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
I don't have any more time.
Okay, Gary, enjoy your work day and keep this number.
Thank you.
Because I can see I need to hear from you. Get a chance to give me a call because I don't have no way to contact you, okay? All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye. Thanks for calling. Okay, that was Boo. Hey, good morning, Miss Cruiser.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody in the chat. So I wanted to say a couple of things about Mr. The O. And before I said, I want to say that I'm not defending anybody at all.
Okay.
I don't even know her, to be honest. I just kind of watch and give my opinion as I see it. I think that making an accusation, I think what is kind of being said is perhaps or maybe she bought likes, she was the person. If I'm not mistaken. I think before I kind of want to go with that thought, I would need more concrete stuff than Sir King. And I ain't trying to shade nobody or argue with nobody, but we know that Sir King can embellish things, manipulate things, make things sound a certain way to fit what he wants and what he wants to put across. That's my opinion. That's what I see him do.
Okay, and we all just said we need more. We all just agree what you said. We do want more proof, but I'm saying and others are saying it's kind of making sense back then, but I never thought nothing like that until I heard Kiki saying it yesterday on his platform. At first I called him to ask him what the big news was. When he said that the other day on my live, day before yesterday on my live, I think that's Monday because today Wednesday, he didn't tell me. He was waiting to go on this platform to tell me, which was yesterday, and that's when it came out, and that's what we're talking about right now. So far, we ain't got no further than that.
Yeah, to
You
me,
put my banner up again.
to me, it kind of makes absolutely no sense at all. I mean,
Oh,
but
okay.
that's because of who it's coming from. The other thing I want to say about
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. You're going fast. That I found a little shady. So you don't think none other because of where it's coming from, it is coming from Kiki. Kiki,
no,
can
I
you hear
didn't
me?
say wait before you
Kiki,
go too
Just
far.
wait a
now.
It's
minute.
coming from Sir
Can you wait a
King.
minute? I want to see if Kiki hear me. Can you hear
No,
me?
yeah, she was talking about Sir King.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, because it's coming. Okay, then
it's
because it
coming.
came from
we know
Kiki. As
we
far
know
as
that
I'm
he can sling
concerned, Miss
stuff.
Truth, it came from Kiki. That's the one just now
But
telling me
but
about it.
Kiki referenced Sir King, and we know that
Right.
he manipulates and switch things and mix it up and all that to make it come out the way that he wants people to manipulate people's mind to think what it is that he wants them to think. We know that he does
Okay.
that. So I'm
Yeah, we
just
know that.
saying,
Yeah.
the other thing is
That
that,
is
and I'm
true.
real quick with this. I'm the type that when I'm traveling, whatever, if I see something I like for somebody, I will pick it up and send it to them. Um, I have a friend who likes Adidas a whole lot. So every time I'm
Okay.
out and I'm to Adidas store, I'm buying Adidas stuff. I would hate for her to get on her channel and say, Miss Cruz is, this is getting a little weird. This is getting a little odd. I keep getting gifts because then it's like, okay, I'm sending it out the kindness of my heart. And now I'm feeling like I'm getting a kind of a smack in the face for it a little bit. And I know you didn't mean any harm, but it could have possibly came across that way. Sometimes people just see things you like and they're just givers and they're not really trying to buy you anything. I know I'm not trying to buy anyone, but people
Okay.
are just givers and they want to send, especially content creators. They want to
Okay.
send people stuff, especially when people say, okay, I have a PO box. People send James a lot of stuff. People
So
send
are
stuff
we
and
talking
stuff.
about this because of the gifts I just told you I got?
At the beginning, and I could be wrong and I apologize because I be in and out
Okay.
of the chat a lot.
Yeah,
I'm
because I don't
working.
want to get too
Yeah.
far away from what we talking about. That's why I asked you that. Okay.
Yeah, I was just going back to what, and I apologize because you did talk about that in the beginning, and so I'm probably off topic here,
No,
and I
that's
apologize
okay. It was
for
one
that.
of my subjects. I just wanted to
Mhm.
ask you, is this why you're saying that? That's all.
Yeah, based on what you said when you first came on, that you were, you got another gift, and it was beginning to get a little weird that you're, getting a lot of gifts and stuff. And I made a little joke, and I did make a little joke in the chat. Note to self: don't send gifts. People going to get suspicious of you. But yeah, it can be, taken the wrong way.
Yeah, because I was getting them every other day and just got these a day and a half ago. What today, Wednesday? Probably Monday.
Yeah, and
Today
if
is
somebody
Wednesday.
was
Yeah.
sending me too many gifts, I would tell them I appreciate that so much, and I know it's from your heart, but you can slow down on sending me your gifts. I would kind of tell them that,
I got three,
kind of
four,
privately, kind of
probably about
privately.
5 or 6 bonnets and a set of nails. And they was
Hmm.
all last week, every other day. My niece was calling, you got another package here, you got another package here. That's all I was saying.
Right. Okay. Well, with
Okay.
that, I'm gonna hop down. Thank you for letting me have my say.
Okay,
Thank
Miss
you, Miss
Cruiser, as
Cruiser.
usual. And I had been meaning to call and talk to you about a situation, but it keeps slipping my mind. Then I realized these are your work hours. You like right
Yeah.
now, I know you're at work, right?
Yeah. I'm working right now, and then last week, of course, for the holiday, I was traveling. So, but I'm here this week.
That's what I was
Yeah.
going to tell you
Mhm.
something about some traveling situation too. I'll get to you about it.
And the Saints
Okay.
going to the Super Bowl.
All right.
All right. Kiki, I still need to talk to you. I'm probably gonna hit you on DM.
Okay. Oh,
All right. I'm gonna
Excuse
drop
me,
down now.
everybody on DMs. Lord, that was a big belch. Everybody on the DM. I'm the only
Well,
one
this
don't go
this
over there on the
DM is
message DM.
it's gonna be involve 70 people, so
yeah, we were
it ain't
talking
gonna
about
be nothing
they
standing.
Everybody
coming
on the
they
DM.
coming down here to
But
visit.
I'm gonna hop down. My video, my sound is messing up.
Okay,
Okay, Miss
babe.
Cruiser.
Don't nobody go on Twitter. I'm a Twitter person, but everybody keep talking about DMs, Instagram. And back in the day, I did get an Instagram, but I used to say, oh, Instagram is ghetto. Instagram is ghetto. I would never go to Instagram. But nowadays, everybody on Instagram. I might need to start peeking over there.
Uh-huh.
But I have a hard time trying to always stay abreast on everything over here on YouTube.
And
I'm not computer savvy like that. I only look up stuff that's necessary that I
Miss
have
Bless,
to
they
do
want the link.
regarding my channel. I just dropped it for Lori just asked me so she can paste it. You need it again? Yeah, send it in. I'll drop it again. I
Don't be
thought Lori
mad
was
at me.
pasting it.
And
Yeah.
I like Fire Big too. I sure do.
Well, everybody like who they like, but I hate her. No, that's a strong word. I don't care for 5A. I put to you like that, but you can like who you want to like.
Right, yeah. She not that bad to me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh Lord, you
I
ain't
like
been around enough to know everything then, okay. But you like who you like, I don't care.
yeah.
I got one, Geechee. That's what I just said. I do have one. I just don't go over there. I've been having it now.
What
Oh wow.
what
I
Miss
got
Bless?
y'all know I had it because we mass train. We used to take field trips to go look at something on Instagram. But I had it a year before that. I just never go over there.
Field trips. Oh, so you have an IG?
I've been having an Instagram. I'm saying that. Yeah, we used to take. And
Oh
when I
man.
say field trips, whenever VS wanted to show us something that we couldn't put on YouTube or get flagged for whatever, we would stop a minute and go on over to Instagram and look at it, and then come back to the tube. So I had a year before that. But I've always had an Instagram, but I just don't really go over there. I'm mostly was a Twitter person. That's how I found YouTube. Period is because of Twitter.
Mm-hmm. You should put your brick house pictures up on Instagram.
I don't know. I'm just if I make the time, because I barely make the time to do this. I have to come over here because this is my channel. I probably will.
Yeah,
But
that'll be
y'all can
good.
look on there and see that Blessed Watkins. Y'all gotta do look at Blessed Watkins. Y'all see I'm over there. I just never go watch. And from what I hear, a lot of stuff be going on over there. It look like it's
Yes,
more
it
messier
do.
than the YouTube.
Yes, ma'am. But y'all
Yeah,
heard Miss Bless say she don't be on her Instagram. So
I don't.
if
I don't be on
somebody,
there.
if Dovin make a troll page, a ugly Rico, that's not Miss Bless, because Miss
Oh
Bless don't be
yeah,
on
okay.
there.
I didn't think about it in that kind of way, y'all. I don't never go over there to my Instagram. Period. When I
Mm-hmm.
start going over there, I'll let y'all know. You right about that. I don't go over there.
Nope, she
Just
don't.
like y'all know, there's certain chats I don't frequent. Hey, Cinnamon 0909.
Miss Bless, was you in ZT chat yesterday?
Like y'all know, there's zero. Oh yeah, I spoke and
Oh,
I left.
okay.
You was there, man. You was first and I was second. Hey,
Okay.
Miss Cinnamon.
I have to make sure.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Okay.
you. Can't y'all hear her?
Yeah, we can hear.
Okay, this is for Tracy. Tracy, you keep saying in the chat
Oh,
that
excuse me.
Pizarro says that your karma is her death. That's not what she's saying. She's saying your treatment of how you treated people when they have had death and grievances in their family, and that you're getting it back, and you're getting exactly what you've given to other people. They have no sympathy for what you're going through. I've watched you and her. I don't understand what the problem is. So for you to say, "Oh, I'm going to address you," you can address me because you don't know who I am. And if you feel like you have to find out who I am, that's fine. You're gonna be very surprised, and your feelings are gonna be hurt.
We
So I don't
back to this
understand.
again.
I addressed that yesterday. I said that
Yeah,
when
we
Miss
like.
Pizarro said, let me finish this out, Kiki.
I'm
When
sorry.
Miss Pizarro said that this is your karma, she wasn't meaning that China's death was her karma. She was saying it was her karma for her. And I took it as if her getting dragged by Clydevia. I
Right, and
explained
that's
that.
and that's
Yeah,
exactly
it
what it
wasn't
was.
the death wasn't her karma. I tried to explain that yesterday. That she didn't say it like that. She said your karma, you getting dragged or you
Right,
getting talked about like Claudivia. It wasn't because of no death. I explained that yesterday, but I didn't know nobody caught on to what I was saying.
right, and I think she's not understanding that China Doll did not pass away because of Tracy.
Right.
Tracy's treatment that she's getting now is a result of the grief and the pain she has caused other people when they've talked about people who have been hurt or died in their family. Period.
But that
And
don't.
um
But that don't
and
make no
and,
sense
and
to
Bobby
me.
explaining it, I still don't have nothing to do with it. I don't got a dog in the fight. I like them both. I'm just saying I explained what I took from it yesterday when Miss Pizarro said that she didn't say the girls. Then again, death was a karma. She would say the karma of what's going on with her as far as getting drugged, talked about whatever the case may be. I tried my best to explain it, Tracy. And when I watched you a little bit this morning, I even heard you saying Bless was trying to clear it up or something. And I was, like I'm doing now, like this lady Cinnamon, just trying to clear it up too. That's what I took from it. So evidently she took the same thing I did. Me and Cinnamon on the same page. It wasn't, like that,
Yeah,
but
it don't make no
you
sense to
know.
me because China Doll and Tracy are not real life family members. So I don't understand how that's like. But whatever. These people think outside of the box. They're weird.
So anyway, but Cinnamon, I appreciate you coming up explaining it too in the way that I saw it. Now I could be wrong. I'm not right about everything. But I know some people get what I'm saying. Some may have took it away, Tracy took it, some may not. Everybody gonna see stuff different. It could be 100 of us hearing something, all 100 of us gonna have a different opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the way I saw it. So I don't know.
Yes, ma'am.
And so Tracy, yeah, I did. I was trying to clear it up like right now. And that I'm not taking up for nobody, I'm not windmilling for nobody. I'm just telling you what the way I understood it. That's just, and you understand it your way, so that's fine.
I never
So I
called
was trying to
never
clear it up
called Miss
like I'm
Bless
doing
weird.
now. I was like I'm doing now, but I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, you can think, that's the way you took it. So I'm just saying, just trying to figure out, say well, y'all know what I'm saying. I'm just saying what I thought.
Yeah. J Love,
Yeah.
whoever you is, I never called Miss Bless weird.
Don't worry about what they saying over there, Kiki. You know that. Jake, who is that saying that? Don't worry about that. Leave that chat alone. You're on the panel with me. Because that'll take you totally off why the reason why you up here. You came up here to finish explaining to us about this likes, and then we moved on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tracy, I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm not windmilling for nobody, anything. I roll with both of y'all. I'm just saying what my understanding was. That's all I'm saying. Okay, let me read this a long one. Once has been explained clearly, you still don't get it. You just don't get it. It's about how Tracy felt. I did just say that Tracy feel the way that she feel, but I just said that. I did. I just said it. Everybody heard me say it. And you getting into a car wreck in the future, and your karma farting in an elevator months ago. Oh, please, that's your opinion. Who farted in there? Who did all that, Angel? That's the troll. Who did all that? Kiki, you read this?
Yeah.
Who did all that? Oh my God, these people come up with some crazy
People better
stuff.
get outside of the box right now, bro.
They just saying some stuff. Yeah, who did
You
all
on the
that?
right. What the keys
No,
at?
nobody's questioning anything, just me. And I just explained to y'all too. Everybody gonna see stuff different than what everybody see. That's your opinion. Why does anyone have a right to question China Down Tree? Nobody who questioned that. I didn't. So she
Pizarro.
said everybody. So everybody questioned that, Tracy. Wow. I've seen tree drag worse than this. This ain't no. Yeah, it's not. It's not. Whatever. I appreciate all of y'all respectful opinion. I really do. Everybody got the rights for their opinion over here with the diamonds. Okay. And I didn't do that, Capricorn. But you know what, Capricorn? They do that every day. They drag us all every day. I expect for that to happen. Capricorn say blessed walkers. They posted on Listic Alley now saying you just shaded Tracy. The street's gonna talk. They do something every day over there, baby girl. I'm not worried about this saying Capricorn about any and all of us. It's not a big deal. I expect that. I expect that. That don't bother me. Don't you read over there, Kiki? You see how they be talking about it? I mean, they be dragging people hard over there too.
They do.
Sometimes they be hard on me, sometimes they don't. I got people that like me and I got people that dislike me over there as well as here. They drag us all. And then a few of us they would not let up off of. Whether somebody did a live or not, they do not let up.
That's why I don't care about their feelings. I
So
don't
I
care
just
about how
read and
these people
laugh.
feel.
And if I miss something, and they said somebody's on live doing something, I'll go, because a lot of times I miss stuff and then they be the reason why I go look for it too. Because yeah, they twist everything. So they're gonna be writing what I'm saying right now too. They twist stuff. Just like DL was in my chat yesterday. She ran straight to the chat, bringing me up again as usual. And so that's cool. She can do what she want to do. People bring me up every day. I don't care. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Kiki. Oh, you know what? I'm so busy looking around, looking down, y'all. I still got my banner up here. Let me move my big face.
Yeah, Miss Bless, you still got your banner up.
I know I'm looking, but I'm not looking. You know what I mean?
But it's kind of I ain't gonna say nice how everybody giving their opinion and nobody not really disrespecting nobody. So
Ain't nobody really arguing.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah, I'm glad sometimes you get in here and talk without the arguing situation. Yep. So now I'm gonna move on to the Timothy Blaine thing, y'all. Play a little bit of it. Who in here can put that up for me? I can put it up my fair rights thing. Now I don't understand this fight. First of all, I don't know. See, Kevin Samuels. I don't know too much about Kevin Samuels, but I'm thinking, was that fight all about something Kevin Samuels said? Okay, let me see what Sunset saying. So when others had to deal with death, and Tracy said, move on, everyone dies. What did she mean? Oh, I don't know. No, he's not Clementine. He just protected himself. Well, that's your opinion. Goodbye. Blocked. Uh-oh, Sunshine, whoever you are, you done got yourself blocked. Girl, they're gonna say too. I'm talking while I'm looking for the Timothy Blaine thing. So anyway, let me get there. Hey, you gotta chill. Call him out. Chick man there. Anyway, do you know who Kevin Samuels is? Kiki, you know anything of Samuel Kevins? Treaty, you here? Yeah, TM is in a beef with Food Junkie.
Wait, who is
And
that,
that's
Miss Bless?
Huh?
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, Kevin Samuels. Do you know anything? I don't think I know who that is. Do you?
I don't know who that is. No.
Okay, we're gonna hear a little bit of this. I was waiting to put up the thing, the fair rights thing. Let me do it real quick. We're gonna listen to a little bit of it.
That's the one who interviewed with what is name, Cravon, huh?
I don't know. All I know is he made a 33-minute video yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Y'all read this. This is called fair use. It's allowed for purposes of criticism, news, reporting, teaching, parody, so forth and so forth. Give y'all time to read it. Then I'm gonna move this and talk. Here we go. Get back to the comments. Here we go.
Get your girl.
Now let's hear a little bit of this. Turn this up.
Never met this man. He has never seen him. He has never seen a picture of him. He don't know a goddamn thing about this man. All we know is this woman who has lived with him for 7 years and slept with him and lived in the same house and been around him and been around his friends and been around his family. Her observation is that he is most likely gay. He is at least bisexual because he is with her. I guess that would say something, right? He has made the judgment now that he is not gay. He has made that judgment over and over and over about many people. Anytime somebody's accused of being gay, because he transfers it from his own life, because he appears to be so gay. Do you say he's a dandy man? I don't give a goddamn what you say. You want to say lightning?
All right. I know somebody gonna call me while I'm doing this. I'm gonna put that on mute too, so I can see who it is before I let it play.
Man, it was getting good, man. Y'all calling at the wrong time. Was that Uncle Tim? I don't know what's going on with Uncle Tim.
I know. It seems like people always call.
In this loafers, what language works for you best, the food junkie? And why do you feel it's so important now that you're going to come and correct me about what the fuck my opinions are? This is a person who makes his living. It makes his living at judging other people. He makes his living doing it. He calls women, when they call into him, how much do you weigh? Like that is the primary thing in their life. He always want to ask a person their weight. How dare he? How dare him? Like he's some kind of goddamn guru, and he's going to determine a person's worth by how much they weigh. He has said so much problematic, which is your word, problematic shit in one goddamn day that how dare you defend this fool but so somebody has an opinion about him. There should be an opposing opinion, punk.
Wow.
I said I was going to try not to do it. Let me get a little bit more. I'm going to get a little bit more taste before I go in to figure out if I really need to go in on you.
As well, based on what you're talking about, you know Kevin Samuels personally. Have you hit on him and he replied to you in a positive way, or has he hit on you?
Hit on me.
You know what, that man? Because that's the problem with us. We always want to judge people on us, not either from content.
Girl, they judge us, bitch. The fuck you talking about? You worried about one man, one straight man in the goddamn America? Oh, he called him gay. Oh, how dare you call that man gay? You don't know he's gay. What about all the shit that they call us? Shouldn't that be your concern, honey? Is what you are being called and how you have been abused and you have been tormented your whole goddamn life about the fact that you are gay? You're taking the opposing. What? You got a crush on him or something?
So I take it that everybody noticed Kevin Samuels, huh? Because I'm reading the chat.
But Uncle Tim, you said worse stuff about women. So what do you mean? I'm lost.
Yeah, Uncle Tim can't go off.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean by new beef. This was a beef. I never thought of Tim and Food Junkie beefing. And then, so I'm right. So the whole thing is behind something that Food Junkie or Tim said something about this Kevin Samuels.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get the full understanding. Which Food Junkie was here? I don't understand that one. I don't know him either, Tracy. But when I get off here, I'm going to look for him. Do we got a YouTube page, y'all?
Uncle Tim is a hypocrite.
Okay, so what I understand just by this comment right here, this guy, Kevin Samuels, is supposed to be a big person. Tim just mad Kevin Samuels gets over 300K views. Right. So he must be somebody big. So I'm going to have to look that up. So evidently he got a YouTube channel. Let's continue.
How dare you say he gay? How dare you say he gay? I said he looks gay, acts gay, walks gay, talks gay. To me, he appears to be a homosexual man. That is my opinion. It will not change. And you won't change it, Food Junkie. And I don't think you are in any position to try to...
Say something, Geechee.
Hey, Miss West.
Hey, how you doing, girl?
How you just call this man gay?
Kevin Samuels is a jackass. Kevin Samuels, he talks about women. He tells women who he feels like they can't provide for their kids to take them to give them away. He belittles them. He has literally made a lot of women cry. He talks about women as if they were trash and they aren't supposed to be a part of this world. Kevin Samuels is deplorable. And for the life of me, I don't understand why women still call into his show to get advice from Oscar Proud. Kevin Samuels only made a name for himself about 2 or 3 years ago. Kevin Samuels at one point was married 2 different times, but was only making like $900 a month. But yet he has the right, because now
you fell out, baby girl.
He got 3,000. He got 300,000 subscribers. I'm about to go troll him.
No, they say Tim just mad Kevin Samuels get over 300,000 views.
But Uncle
We're
Tim,
gonna wait for you to come back on, Geechee. You fell off, baby. We can't hear you.
Tim do the same thing he do. He said worse stuff about 5B and her daughter. So Uncle Tim is a hypocrite. That's my opinion.
So is he similar to somebody similar to the way Tommy Sotomayor talk? Oh, I hate Geechee that you fell off, girl, because you was explaining to us who he is and what he's about.
I'm gonna go have to watch him because I'm a troll.
Yeah, so we're gonna wait for her to come back up while I listen to a little bit more of this then.
Confront me about my opinions because this is an opinion, correct? This is what we do. We kind of give opinions.
Geechee, if you want to come back, baby girl, you can. I guess you fell off. Let me put this up here. Oh, Lord. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get my thing up here before I do that. Okay.
Stacy, Stacy, you don't know what you're talking about either.
Okay,
old lady.
I'm gonna put y'all on mute for a minute, see what it's calling about.
Okay.
Kiki.
I'm not about to argue with no 60-year-old lady. You better go play with your grandkids and stop talking to me.
If you don't know nothing about Kevin Samuels, go watch it first before
I don't know him.
Right, because he's a deplorable person. He's nobody you would want your sister, your mother, or anyone that you care about, any woman you care about to be with.
Like
go
Uncle Tim.
watch it before you make a decision.
Oh, I'm gonna troll him, ain't he face? I'm gonna troll him.
He's the scum of the earth. He's like a Tommy Sotomayor on advice or on relationship advice.
But is he worse than Tommy?
Pretty much, in my opinion, yeah. They neck and neck.
So how many subscribers he got?
He got a lot of subscribers. I don't know why. Like Geechee was saying, I don't even see why women even bother to go to him for advice.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna troll him. I'm gonna call in. It's over with for him. I'm gonna troll him. I need me some new subscribers. Yes, Lord.
Okay, Voodoo. I'm a whoop Kiki because Kiki, I think he had mad day this morning. You had mad day?
No, I'm sick of these people. They don't want to call the real stuff out. Voodoo,
But it's
I'm you know
but
what?
Kiki,
The
you just
crawfish
said
away.
you didn't watch her whole video, so you don't know what all was said, right?
Who whole video?
You said you didn't watch all of Pazar's video when Mimi told you that she did admit all of that stuff, and you said, "Well, I didn't watch it." And I'm saying you gotta watch the whole thing. You can't just like red ball or hear a piece and then make a whole statement about it because it makes you
But
look like you're not being credible. You're not.
but
You're
but
just
but
being
here,
biased. You're not listening.
here's the thing. Pizarro want everybody to admit that trees. I
Wait a minute. Say
already
that
know what it
again.
is.
She was
Pizarro
what?
is mad at she mad at everybody because they're not mad at Tracy. That's just what it is.
I don't think a lot of people aren't mad at Tracy. My whole thing is I'm Pizarro has said foul shit and Tracy has said some stuff that I haven't agreed with either. But I'm not going to base my whole like and dislike by a statement, some one statement somebody makes. I
Mm-hmm.
take a person as a whole. I can't pick bits and pieces out of a person to decide whether or not I like them. I can't take a piece of a pie and
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm
decide the
glad
whole
you
rest of the
gave
pie.
her a chance. Right.
That's all I'm saying.
It is what it is. Like I said,
I mean, you just like her.
they
She
like
just like you. You like
that's
Tracy
theirs.
and Tracy and her beef. It is what it is. But
Well,
I'm
all this time I forgot I was still muting. Y'all going on and on and on. But I was trying to agree with you, Faith. Sometimes you got to try to stay neutral because you roll with both of them. So you ain't taking up for neither one of them. You just
right.
basically talking. And it's hard sometimes to remain neutral. And I get it.
Right.
But it's hard.
It is, but my whole thing, I stay neutral because I like both of them. I'm not going to jump
Mhm.
in a fight because I just because you don't like somebody, I'm not going to like them. No, that's
Exactly.
not how I'm built.
Exactly. You got to try to know people on your own. And if you mess up big time, that's on you. Because I'm that
Right.
type too. I don't care what nobody say or nothing. I hear people trying to tell me something, but I got to wait till somebody actually do something to me or me
Mm-hmm.
find out. And if I got to find out the very hard way to the point where it's gonna knock me down, hurt me, or try to come between something I got going on, but then I just find out that kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like you, Faith. I don't go by nothing nobody's saying. Never have none in my life, and ain't gonna start doing it now. I got to find out myself. And I'm recently I found out something the hard way. I'll get around to it one day.
Stacy, I can tell that you
That's
don't have
me.
nobody to go to bingo with. I can
Hmm?
tell.
Kiki, who you talking about now? Because you sure just be rapping. Who be talking? Who was you talking about?
I'm talking about Stacy. You don't have nobody to go to bingo with. She always let me be quiet.
She
You
always
be
what?
Not,
I don't even
trying
nothing,
to
Miss
hear,
I
Black.
know Stacey in real life.
huh? No, I'm telling Kiki, I'm trying to hear what people said. He study be going, I don't know what he be talking about. He be all up in the chat somewhere. Boy, come out that chat. Come
All
out that
right,
chat.
yeah.
And I don't know who that was just trying to call me,
Who
y'all.
called you?
I don't know. They hung up. I wish they would stop doing that. Who is this? Let me call this number back. Y'all keep going for the call this number back. See what he's here, because this is the second time. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself
You
again.
could go ahead and T-Face. She jumped off. Stacy, are you cursing me out?
Hey, did you fall off on purpose? I'm gonna drop the link again. I was trying to call this number back to see who's calling me and why they falling off, or do they mean to fall off, or what?
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes I get off and they call me and I say, "Well, I'm offline now."
I guarantee you. I guarantee your husband can't beat me. That's a fact.
See who this is.
You come down here, you can come down here thinking that it's gonna go your way.
Hello?
Okay, let me mute so I can see who this is.
Telling you right now, I don't take threats like you come down here thinking that you gonna do something, man. Yeah, that's better wear a bulletproof vest. Know that. You have to the clip on your motherfucking ass. But anyway.
Okay, y'all, I'm off mute. I got CJ on the phone. Go ahead and talk. Go ahead.
Hi, Kiki.
Hello.
How you doing? I don't have to much to say. I'm just saying everybody needs to leave Tracy alone and get the priorities together.
Right.
It's not about Tracy, it's about Tallador.
So whoever bothering Tracy need to leave Tracy alone. And right now, it's not. I don't think we're really talking about Tracy. What's something going on in the chat? We're not really talking about Tracy, are we?
No.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I mean, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, because I came on saying that people are still using that. As long as it got legs, they're going to keep using it. Going to come on 2 or 3 or 4 times a day. You know, just harping on it until, you know, something else happened. But I'm not really talking about Tracy per se. I'm trying to stay away from the China part. However, I did mention that people are saying stuff that was gifted to her. It was for her and her channel. And then people made a big deal out of it saying, no, her husband said she gave her that money. And if he said that or not, and that's basically what I said, and moved on to my rest of my commentary. But yeah, if anybody mess with Teresa, yeah, they need to leave her alone, let her move on, because they see the girl was grieving. And I felt like they was being insensitive.
Everybody in that sector talked about it.
Yeah. So, you know, so I wasn't trying to. So I was saying, you know, to everybody, please don't be insensitive. You got to also think that she is grieving as well as a family, because Kiki, whether anybody believe it or not, she did have a close relationship. Yep. And evidently they talking outside for her husband to contact Tracy and let her know everything that's going on. Evidently they had a relationship because her family knew her too. That's right. So at this point, it's just people, I agree with you. They need to leave her alone and let her grieve, because she is grieving for real. So anyway,
well, I'm gonna say some shit, but you know what? I'm gonna hold back.
Well, see, you called in, but you gonna hold back?
Blast the shit out of everybody in that.
You might as well say it.
Well, you might as well say it. I mean, you called in to give your opinion like everybody else, but I do agree with you. Leave her alone, because you know she is grieving. You know how some people are being very insensitive. Huh?
That was her friend.
Yeah, that was a friend. If her husband knew her and thought of her enough to let her know what was going on, and still letting her know, of course, they had a relationship.
But everybody wants to talk about my auntie died. Somebody was talking about somebody. Shut the fuck up.
See, I don't know about all that. I'm just saying the lady is grieving. Well, she is grieving, and I wish people wouldn't be so innocent. The ones that's doing it, because it's not everybody. That's true. And for some reason,
I understand it.
But for some reason, when something happened, it could be 100 people, and it could be 5 other people being negative, but people tend to focus on the negative of it, just those few people, instead of the positive of it. You know, and that's with anything, not just with Tracy, but I'm talking overall now in general. It seems like the negative stuff stands out more than the good stuff. It is the way it is. But anyway,
Miss Bless, I'm gonna
move on to the rest of the commentary now. Thank you for calling.
You have a wonderful day.
Okay,
thank
baby.
you too. I'm gonna jump down. I'm about to do some cupcakes with my daughter.
Okay, good. And I'm finna finish with Timothy because we got off. And I'll drop my link one more time, y'all.
Y'all have a good day in the chat.
Oh, Lord, I'm looking for my charger. Oh, yeah, you can be in the chat. The crazy stuff you be But thanks for, we got completely away. If anybody just coming in, Kiki was explaining to me about the likes during that time. If nobody didn't hear it, you have to roll the ball back to see what I'm talking about. Okay? Then Kiki, thank you for coming up. Now I'm gonna do the link one more time. And after I speak, don't hold back, let it go. I guess you're talking her. She must live in a state of grievance. Get off. Pork chop and gravy. See, Kiki, I'm glad you got a sense of humor because I'm laughing at that stuff FOODJUNKIE just said, get off. Okay? TC with the T. So anyway, y'all, that's where things stay. Let me get back to what I was doing. A little bit more at 10. I do my thing one more time. I'm going to get off here in about 20 minutes, I believe. I will be. And I'm going to roll the ball back and finish watching Miss Pizarro. I watched a little bit of it much this morning, as much as I can until it was time for me to come on. Now, let's get back to where I was. Oh, one more thing. Now, I know all of y'all watch Kanye Brown. Well, I don't know how to pronounce his name right. According to Sir K, it's Kwame or whatever. And so Angela Stanton was on there. Now, do y'all know about Angela Stanton, the one, that wrote the book about Phaedra? Okay, I'm gonna let y'all hear her just a minute, then we're gonna move on. I'll be getting off by then. Thank you, Laurie. Okay. And y'all gotta remember to change my name too on my thing. So I don't know if y'all hitting the likes or not, but if you haven't, go ahead and hit the likes. If you decide you want to drop a blessing, go right ahead and do that too. Okay, I don't want to keep harping on there. Let's get back to what was. Kanye Brown.
For some bullshit, or just to be relevant, and I
To be relevant, I don't need that nigga to be relevant. What people
Kiss my grits. I like that name because I once told somebody a while back when I did it live, I told them to kiss my grits because at the time I didn't want to tell them to kiss my ass. Kiss my grits. What made you think of that name? Yeah, okay. Let's go.
watch him, they don't watch me.
And she is Republican.
Or is it a cloud chase?
Right.
I'm just wondering. That's me.
Okay, little one.
Why are you defending him, honey? He don't need no goddamn defense. Who in the fuck are you? Why are you calling that name? Why are you saying he can't? What the fuck is this?
Well, anyway, y'all, this is a 33-minute video. Let's see. I only played like 9 minutes because y'all need to go over there and watch Uncle Tim if y'all want to see the rest of it. The name in the video is So the Food Junkie is Correcting Me. Now, what is not? Let me see when he did this. He just did it. You see how stuff be skipping? I ain't tell this to skip. Let me get back so I can tell y'all more about it. I'm gonna put it on my community board, and so y'all can go see it yourselves. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna do that now while I'm doing this, so I won't forget. I fit to share it. Okay, and y'all go watch it, because this is a beef I didn't think that was gonna happen. Now I'm sharing it on my community wall, y'all. Y'all get over there and give it a gander too. Now we're gonna do a little Angela, then I'm out of here. Just a little bit. But I like Angela though. And I don't know if she became a Republican because she got pardoned by Trump or anything like that, but I like her. But see, everybody thinking she's homophobic because she don't believe in her son. Her son is transgender and she don't like that.
These celebrities, all of them got money. They all successful. They put Meghan Markle on the stand talking about she experiencing racism and she oppressed. Bitch, you just married a prince. You just married into the richest family in the universe. What you a brat? I'm trying to get like you.
So she talked about Meghan Markle when she came on complaining about how the prince and everybody over there was treating her. But how could you come over here and complain and you just married one of the richest people? But let's continue because I want to let y'all hear about the part with her son.
We have to wake up. I'm so sick and tired of the bullshit. I'm tired. The whole Black Lives Matter movement. I believe Black Lives Matter. I wanted to ask you about that. Now you about to go into it, so I don't got to cut you off. Go ahead. I love to let people just go. Go ahead. Now listen, y'all. I believe Black Lives Matter. I believe Black Lives Matter so much. Y'all gonna ride by Planned Parenthood right there on Morley here in Atlanta every given day and see me, your older sister out there begging my sisters not to go in there and kill those black babies, right? That's how much I believe.
Let me ask this person a question. Why, Trisha C? Come up and tell me why.
Lives Matter.
agenda behind, right? The way they always finesse us, like you can't look at us. We can't say Black Lives Matter because we black. We got black children. We got.
I'm gonna move up, y'all. I want to find the part about her son.
We love us, right? We can't say Black Lives Movement that done completely destroyed our families, that made us believe that we don't need a man to the point where we don't even want a man. Where we've helped, right, this government, this country destroy.
Angela Stanton King. She's talking to Kanye or Kwame, whatever way y'all want to pronounce his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Black man, and that's not something that I'm willing to do as a sister. I want to stand up. I want to fight for not only our men, but fight for our children, because at the end of the day, if we don't have black men standing.
Okay, Faith, you said she finally accepted him, but according to this, and they just did this yesterday, the day before, she still was saying she recognized her son as her son. So I'm gonna have to look into that when I get off of here.
For us, fighting for us, then we don't have anybody. If anybody's been watching my page lately, seeing what's going on down there in LA with the whole weed spot situation where a lady was in there with her daughter, a man came in, a woman, got his bananas and cherries floating all in the water. Look, bro, how is it that because you feel like you're a woman, all of a sudden you got more rights than actual natural born women? So the reason I gotta wait.
So when was this? Today? Thanks, yeah. Because I'm sure for the look for it. She finally accepted it. Finally. Oh, okay. I hope she did. Was this today? Yes or no? Was this today? Because they just did this one this week. Let me see. I'm going to go to it and tell you when they did it. Because she was even on Dr. Phil and everybody where she went to. She meant she was not accepted. She said she birthed a male. And before his daddy died, his daddy did 9 years in prison. And then when he came out, he ended up getting killed, died, or whatever. And he wasn't around to teach him, about a man, how to be a man. So let me see which one that was. Let me see. Right here. She did this 2 days ago. The name of the video is Angela Stanton King leaves Kanye Brown speechless. So she must have just did it. It was 2 days ago.
Were you recently injured in a car accident? Look at this check.
No, okay, but this was just 2 days ago, and she's telling him how she knows she birthed a boy. Yes, indeed. So she must have just did that. Let me see. So I'm gonna have to look into that one. This was done 2 days ago, and I'm going to share that on my community board too. Yeah. Let me see. Then I'm gonna get off of here if nobody ain't got nothing else they want to say. Okay. And I love me some Angela though. I bought her books. But this was even before she became a Republican. When I used to be active on my Facebook, I used to always, write back and forth, and she would start answering me. Yeah, I'm writing this out. Okay. EV, everything. Now I posted it. Now you'll see how many days it was. But now I've been, an hour and 20 minutes. I'm finna get my butt up off of here, y'all. It's 9:04. It's time for Bless to move around, make us some breakfast. While I'm doing that, I can move around and see what's going on the YouTube. Because it's about the time my day start getting busy. Okay, I see Miss Cruiser just came on. Oh, Tracy just came on, y'all. I got to go back and finish watching Miss Conspiracy because I was watching her, like I said, while I was ready to go live. Oh, Lord, and I'm going to go over here and watch Trout Mouth because he said that DL is a lying ass biatch. So I gotta go watch some stuff, y'all. With that said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you everybody for coming. Appreciate y'all clicking the view. Love you guys, and I'll catch y'all later. Toodaloo. Toodaloo.